going on, everybody? It's your boy Jay, and we back with another banger. You heard? Um, we're gonna discuss sacrifices. When you're doing this business, it's gonna require great sacrifice. For starters, weed out the question. You might as well go ahead and just cancel Christmas on that for the rest of your life. If you plan on driving for the rest of your life, weed is out the question. I hear many of people talking about how they've been able to finesse and saying they ain't get a drug test, this, that, and the fourth, but honestly, it's kind of like what Stephen A. say about the football players and basketball players. Like, I've never seen a joint worth $1 million and that can be applied to this job. Never seen a blunt or a joint, bong, whatever that you smoke. Never seen it worth the amount of money you can make within this business. So that's one sacrifice. Now, another sacrifice, which you can kinda get away with doing, but you can't do it a lot, is drinking. Now, me personally, I drink whenever I'm at home and I know that I'm gonna be home for at the very least 2, maybe 3 days. And then even when I'm home, it's not like I get shit faced or anything like that. I probably have maybe 2 or 3 drinks, and then I'm pretty much relaxed after that. And the big sacrifice I think will come in is if you have kids, or if you got family members you're real close to. Like me, myself, I have a 2-year-old son. He's gonna be 3 this year, and I ain't gonna lie, it's been rough having to work on this road and not, see my little man grow up like that, and it's kind of heartbreaking when I am home and I do see him and I have to leave, and then he our kids already hit you with that face, and then you feel like shit, and it kind of hurts, but you're trying to set them up, so they can have a better head start, when they get older. That's one sacrifice. And then you got the family members that, it's just rough. Like, where I'm at, I'm only allocated about maybe 3 to 5 days to chill, if I so choose to take that amount of time. And while that may sound like a lot, it's really not, because when you're home, for the most part, that first day and a half, you ain't really trying to meet up with niggas. You trying to sleep, get some good sleep at that. You just trying to chill, relax, because you already know that second day you at the crib, you gotta meet up with moms, you gotta meet up with pops, you gotta meet up with, your girl or your son or whatever, your daughter. You gotta meet up with the cousins, and you gotta meet up with the homies, and like, your schedule when you're home is so stretched thin that you can't even make anything work. And some people understand it, some people get it, and some people, they just don't understand. It's like, yeah, you have this, amount of time, at your disposal, but it's really not a lot of time. And that's where, and I probably need to make another video on this, but this, after a while of doing that, that's when you start to contemplate on whether if you want to do OTR or regional or local or dedicated, which is what I'm doing now. But the way I run my dedicated, I run it as if I'm OTR. So I have the option, truth be told, I really have the option to be home. I could finesse being home for a couple hours every day if I wanted to, but that would mess up the whole flow of what I'm doing. So I run what I'm doing like a OTR type of deal. And Yeah, it's rough. It's rough trying to please everyone, and just it's just rough. And yeah, that's sacrifice, man. But you know, when you think about it, you just have to remind yourself why you out here and why you doing it. You gotta be focused. You gotta get to that bag. You know what I mean? Especially if you got responsibilities, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really gotta be out here and on your grind and doing what you're supposed to do. Um, but yeah, but that's sacrifices, man. That's some of the things I had to sacrifice. We're gonna try to get a little more consistent on the channel. Probably drop like a banger a day, maybe 2 bangers a day. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make it happen, Captain. But thank you for rocking with your boy. Thanks for listening. And we gonna ride out.
Limit, nigga. Dove gang. Yeah. Body gang, nigga. Yeah. Fly high, get flown over. I swear I keep looking up. I swear I keep looking up. I swear I keep looking up, looking up, looking up. Praying for a better day. Hope I get a better way before I let this metal spray, metal spray, metal spray. I swear I keep looking up. I swear I keep looking up.